It's not that I consider myself an avid or a power user of TikTok. In fact, I would probably say if I were to suggest my usage level, it would be fairly nascent. But one thing I fail to understand, maybe it is something to do with me, maybe it is a lacking of some personality disorder that I bear, but it is the sort of thing that sometimes I get in there. All I want to do is make a very simple post. I want to post a picture, put some text on, put a little jiffy on it, and for the life of me, the platform seems to be unable to take any of these elements and snap it to 90-degree angles. I'm not OCD in that sense. I don't necessarily need to have the things at square angles, but it sings joy to me when I can and when I see that, and it's nice and it's pleasant, and it symbolizes order for me. And literally, you're rotating the thing and it just won't snap. What is so difficult about just snapping things onto a grid? Every other platform does it. There's no other graphic exchange platform, graphic editing platform that doesn't do it already. So why does TikTok refuse to have this option? Hello and welcome to the Ales Dandy Please stream. I'm your host, Ales Dandy, also known as Ales, gentleman streamer, the excellence of an execution, the no throne Cicerone. Welcome back to stream, folks. Happy Friday. Apologies I am late today, but I decided to be a little productive this morning, and of course my attention got misplaced because I hold attention to things like I do a pufferfish. Today is a special day. Not only is it Friday, but we're doing our Viewer's Choice monthly one-shot for the month of May. Which means that the game that got the most votes last month, April, is the one that is being played today as a one-shot, and that game is Yooka-Replaylee, or as some might call it, some being me of course, is Yooka-Replaylee. Now that just rolls off the tongue, Yooka-Replaylee. Yeah, so that is what we're doing here today, largely by one of our esteemed community members and significant supporter of this game, Derp Critic, also known as Melissa. Thank you for being here and doing the daily check-in, answering the question of the night already. We've got a question of the night, folks. What is one nice memory you have with mom? The reason, of course, why I'm asking this particular question, of course, is because Mother's Day is nigh upon us. It is this Sunday. Go celebrate your moms if you have them with you, if they are an important part of your life. I'm not gonna say every single mom is that way. I thought it would be a nice question of the night. And so, question of the night. In recent memory, my mom, her coworkers, and I went to Dave & Buster's for Christmas. Well, that sounds like a blast, actually. I have not been to Dave & Buster's in quite a while, but it's always fun to get a posse over there and just, I know that they don't have like the greatest games, necessarily speaking, and of course I speak for myself because I'm not the physical type. Every time they do the little basketball thing, I'm just like, nuts, I can't hit a single one of these things, but they do have a good number of arcade games, and I do enjoy the DDR over there. Food's good too. Kind of like this nice mixture. I can never win enough tickets to get anything I want. Never enough tickets. But thank you for sharing that memory, Melissa. Thank you so much for being here today. Said community member is here right now. Thank you for being here, Melissa, and voting for this game. I am very much looking forward to this adventure. And of course, Melissa not only happens to be a legendary community member around these parts, renowned VIP in many ways, but also is a fellow Twitch streamer, fellow Cuties stream team member. Hasn't been playing much of anything recently because happens to be on a hiatus, but largely plays a number of cozy games, Kirby games, the Mega Man Star Force games, Pokopia, things like that. So, if you're interested in catching some of her streams, I highly encourage you go give them a follow. But yeah, thank you so much for being here. I hope you're having a delightful Friday. There we go. Sorry, I had what is this brain fog thing that's been happening? Yeah, so yesterday we played Banjo-Tooie, and that was half of a nightmare. I did have fun, but it definitely troubled me. I beat Canary Mary. Those who know it was a struggle. My arm is still a bit reeling, and so I think I've recovered, but I still feel it. I think that moving forward, I will not see tapping the A button like it did again. But this game is, you take everything that was Banjo-Kazooie, everything that was Banjo-Tooie, I assume everything that was nuts and bolts, and then hopefully you squeeze out all the goodness and you have a new game. And of course, the first game that came out was Yooka-Replaylee, and then they remade it into Yooka-Replaylee. I would love to know if you played the original, Melissa. Actually, to be perfectly frank with you, when you suggested this game, I don't actually know your history with it. So feel free to share. I would love to know. While we are doing this and that, let's actually go ahead and talk about what is on tap today, because we always have to talk about what's on tap. So, today I decided to go just a little bit festive. Last weekend, my partner and I decided to go to a brewery, Almanac Brewery, and we decided to grab, actually, it was her that actually decided to grab something that caught her eye. This is Almanac's sparkling, oh wait a second, we're not even showing the right camera over here. Look at this professional streamer over here. The Ales cam. You know what, let's go back over. A lot better, there we go. This is Almanac's sparkling sour plum Nova, or sour Nova plum. I always get those words mixed up. But as you can see, I really like the can colors on this because it fits the theme with us. You've got the pinks, you've got the creamy whites, you've got the light purples. And yeah, of course it shows bubbles. It's got a lot of plum flavor in it. This is a sour beer, folks. Let's see. I 100%ed the original Yooka-Laylee 3 times. My goodness, that's basically 300%. Once on Switch, PC, and PlayStation 4. Bravo, Melissa. I love it. Here's wondering how hard it is to get a completionist rating in this game, but I'm sure I'll find out soon enough. I enjoyed it, but with subsequent playthroughs, it was easier to see that it was a good game with serious flaws. Huh, interesting. You know, I don't think I've ever... what's the word that I'm looking for? I don't think I've ever heard much about this game other than when it was first released and people were just hyped about the idea of like somebody going and just doing classic Banjo-Kazooie gameplay again. But then I never heard about the reception. I never necessarily heard about the reviews or anything like that. And so in my mind, it probably was just a solid game. I am interested to see if I am able to catch some of these nuances that you're presenting here. But thank you very much for sharing. So, as I was going about with this, sorry, I feel like I keep clearing my throat over here. Let's go over to this side. Back to the Ales cam. So this is sparkling sour Nova plum. Let me rearrange things properly. Looks a little nicer. So this is a kettle. It's a sour beer. What exactly is a sour beer? Well, when people think about beer, they think of mainly two things. They either think of the sweetness of the malts, as seen with dark beers, or they think of the hoppiness, which is what you catch with most pale ales. But there is a third variety, folks, and that's sour beers. And sour beers are made sour due to the creatures that inhabit that particular beer. You've either got traditional souring methods, and that's been largely done over at Belgium with the yeast known as Brettanomyces, which is a naturally occurring yeast. It seeds the beer and it ferments it, and at the same time it gives it these nice fruity esters and spicy phenolics, and those are very delightful beers. Now, kettle souring is actually done using lactobacillus, which is the same bacteria that gives you things like yogurt. And so most Western sour beers tend to be kettle sour, but not Almanac's Sour Nova Plum. They specifically tell you that it's not kettle souring, and maybe that's because kettle souring has a bit of a bad rap. I want to say. Let's see. Climb and Wrench was another banjo. I have never heard of that one, which apparently got mixed reviews. I'm assuming that that's a little newer one. But the one thing that I remember specifically when they were talking about Yooka-Replaylee was the fact that it was done in part with some rareware developers. I don't know how true that is or how many of them were involved, but I assume that it was a significant amount of them for them to actually make that particular claim. And of course, you don't necessarily need that particular group of developers to make a solid sequel to Banjo, have that Banjo DNA, but it does give you some level of comfort when you think, the original people are actually working on it. Sometimes I think about there have been instances where some of the original people involved in a game are involved in future iterations, and sometimes that's not a great idea. And the number one game that comes to mind is Mighty Number 9, which I think I think his name is it Keiji Inafune? I think he was attached to it, and yeah, it didn't really work out for them very much. Let's see, but Yooka-Replaylee still has the banjo DNA while also bringing new ideas to the table, and that's important. I don't think that games should necessarily be over and over the same exact thing, right? It's oh hey, here's the same thing except new levels, and while that's good, I still want the ball to move forward. I still want the gameplay to evolve in such a way, in a natural way that actually accentuates the aspects of the game that brought people to it in the first place. It's kind of a fine balance. Grant Kirkhope did the soundtrack for sure. Okay. So at the very least, the soundtrack is what's it called? What am I trying to say? The soundtrack was made by somebody who was part of those original games, the Banjo-Kazooie games. What was I talking about? Yes, Almanac Sour Plum Nova. So yeah, this one is a traditional sour, which means that it was done using Brettanomyces. Not only that, but then once you have the fermentation process starting, what they did is they actually decided to add plums to it. And as one of our esteemed members of the community, Jack, will tell you, plums are a delightful fruit. You have them featured in a number of wines as well. Do you like plummy wines, Jack? Happy Friday to you, by the way. Great to see you. I hope you're having a delightful day. Jack, or JD Brechtel, of course, is a fellow Twitch streamer. Largely plays retro games, and I believe last time I checked in, you were playing one of the Metroids. But let's see, what have you been playing recently? Mega Man 7. Nice. Are you actually going down the line of Mega Mans? I would love to know. Actually, I lied. The last time that I checked in with you, you were playing the first Ninja Gaiden. And then I was lurking through your Saturday Ninja Gaiden 2 stream, but I couldn't chat or anything like that. I hope you had a good time with it. I am. Day off work. Got a ton of stuff done at home today. Nice. I love a good productive day. Kudos to you, Jack. I actually went backwards. I went Mega Man 6 down to 1 and then 7. Now that is quite the time skip. I don't know that there's, a good way to play them in order. I've only ever played the original Mega Man series in emulators, but I've never actually, I don't think I've ever actually gotten to the end of any of them. I played the Mega Man X game and then a couple of the Zero games. So that's my history with it. But yeah, thank you so much for being here. Yeah, I did the Ninja Gaiden games recently as well. Very nice, very cool. So as you can tell, Jack is a hardcore retro gamer because beating those Ninja Gaiden games takes a good set of skills, good hand-eye coordination. Kudos to you, Jack. Yeah, so if you want expert gameplay, follow Jack. If you want to see somebody waffle through games, please stay here and watch this. Anyways, what was I talking about? Yes, this particular beer, once again, it used plums during the fermentation process, which adds a slightly wine-like quality to it. I really like dry fruits when it comes to my fermented drinks. And it also added some vanilla beans, which gives it a slight creamy quality to it. Let's actually go ahead and see what Untapped has to say on it, just in case we missed any notes on this. Let's go over here. Turn off the Yale scan for just a second. So 5.2% Plum Sournova, sour ale aged in oak barrels with plums and vanilla beans. This is not a kettle sour. This naturally conditioned mixed culture sour ale was aged for months with thousands of pounds of real fruit. There you go. This bright, tart, and super fruity space juice is out of this world tasty. I don't know that necessarily helps the way in which I will sample this beer, but I like the enthusiasm, I like the energy. Just like, by the way, this is the best beer ever, so you better have it now. Let's go ahead and actually see if the advertisement holds true. Let's see, Mega Man 7 is one of my favorite classic series games, regardless of your opinion on the game. It's a miracle that the game was made in 3 months. Record time for Capcom. You know, I had no idea that they made it in 3 months. That's absurd. What kind of timeline were they working on? That's kudos to the developers. It's unfortunate. I hope that they had enough time to actually do the things that they wanted to do. And before we actually pour this one, let me go ahead and drink some water. I feel like my throat's been raspy since I started. But okay, let's go ahead and actually pour this. Sweet mug. So this one, it's funny, when I started this channel, the channel name, I guess it used to match my Discord name, but it actually says Ales and Fails, and it is the original username for this channel name. One of my siblings actually paid somebody to do this on a glass, and I kind of just kept it. Because you know what, even though we are a dandy, we still fail a lot. That's just how the story goes. And I am getting a bit of a rosé color here. No way, rosé. You got some slight cloudiness on it, which is probably emanating from the plums themselves. It's, I want to say, between red and orange, actually. It's the color that we're seeing here. You got some fairly tart notes on the nose. Maybe a little bit of cherry as well. Yeah, kind of like it's a very strong sour nose, but it's not the sort of thing that like pushes you back. It's kind of just like, that's interesting. It's almost like an acidic wine. What's a good acidic wine? Well, a cab sauv would probably be the first thing that I think about. Makes me think this game sounds like it wasn't fun to create. That sounds like a tough time. But you know what? It seems to me that given the time that they had, they did a good job. So one day I'll have to go through the original Mega Man series. Maybe for another viewer's choice. Faminail, dear viewers, thank you so much for being here today. definitely sour. Good hints of plums there. I want to say more plums in the mouth than cherries than I originally thought. It's not a particularly strong sour. I want to say the sourness level is close to that of a Jolly Rancher. I haven't had a Jolly Rancher now in a long time, but they're probably top of the line for me when it comes to just like hard candy. A slight peppery nose, and maybe some of that peppery nose comes from the fact that this is a traditionally sour beer done by traditional souring methods as opposed to kettle souring. And, you know, just a good body. I want to say maybe a 2 out of 5 in terms of body composition. Not super thick, but at the same time, it's not like a lager or anything like that. Let's go ahead and rate this one. And we're going to give this one a 3.25 today. And hopefully it checks in at some point. We are just going to leave untapped over there. By the by, Melissa, feel free to vote for submit votes for the Viewers' Choice Monthly One Shot. In case anybody wants to vote, you can either check in or answer the question of the night. We want to see this current list right now. At 11 votes, we have Paper Mario: The Thousand Year Door. At second place, we actually have Celeste. Third place, we have Wave Race 64. And then fourth and fifth place are Chicory and King of Fighters. And actually, King of Fighters just received a specificity. We're doing King of Fighters 97. Okay. Let's see. One vote for Celeste and one other one for Chicory. Excellent. So 9 and 7. Very cool. Oh my gosh. Okay, there you go. So Celeste is at our current number 3. No, sorry. Celeste is our current number 2, and then we have a two-way tie for third place. Very cool. Thank you so much. But okay, I think I've gabbed enough. Maybe let's go ahead and get started, folks. Let's go ahead and get started. Play some Yooka-Replaylee. Okay, let me pull up the volume on this. So we're currently playing the Nintendo Switch version of Yooka-Replaylee, and the reason for that is because I already had Yooka-Laylee on the Switch, and in order to get Yooka-Replaylee, I just had to pay a small upgrade fee for it, and I thought, well, might as well play the best version of it. This is the first time ever that I'm booting this up. Let's see if there's any particular options I should look into. No options. Oh, there it goes. So language, display, controls. So we're actually playing using the conventional Pro controller for the Switch. I hope this is sufficient. Rumble strength. And AB is either slurp or jump or slurp. I have no idea. You know what? Let's leave it as it was before. And play. By the way, that boy is not in camera. Let's go ahead and get him in camera. The child that everybody constantly asks for. Churro is in the house. One day, the kind and fun-loving adventurer Yooka, that's me, and me, Laylee, the real hero, set on a treasure hunt together. We had a great life aboard our homemade ship, the Batship Crazy. Things were going fine. I could sense treasure was on the horizon. It's a shame you couldn't have sensed the storm brewing instead. My next sense was you wanting me to take over the steering of the ship. And so it was up to Ace Captain Laylee to save the day. With incredible skill and style, I safely landed the ship. Well, mostly. At least after landing, you just got about us to safety. And so the quest for fame and fortune continued in a most unexpected way. Two to 3 weeks later, after salvaging our ship and performing some dodgy carpentry, finally, smell that, Yooka? That's definitely treasure. This time, onwards. Okay. That makes sense. Did we just kick a mushroom? Oh, nice. No, don't disappear. Is it just me or the graphics look extra red here? Maybe it's just the area, but that's a little strange. There have been times in the past when I start playing a game on the Switch or the PlayStation 3, and for some reason the color settings will just randomly switch on me. Generally for the worse. Every time I collect one of those coins, it sounds like an achievement thing that you're getting online. Oh, that's fun. So why wouldn't you do that every time? There we go. Hey, come on. Something's gotta give. You know, maybe we could have just not destroy those crates. These coins disappear so quickly. Ugh. I hope coins are not important in this platformer. Oh. I thought there was gonna be an invisible wall. I don't know why I did that. Here's me proving my my invincibility, I guess. Hold on, I'm trying to cap this thing. Gotta get those gamer feelings on. So, you know, this is a 3D platformer. One thing that I'm wondering is, I'm sure at some point they're gonna give us camera controls, right? Like that's gonna be a thing at some point. Maybe this particular passage does not necessarily need it. Not that it is absolutely necessary or anything like that, but I do kind of just like things to be behind me, the camera to be behind me. Help me. Did you hear that? Sorry, I thought it would go undetected. I'll try clenching next time. Not that. It sounded like a cry for help. Is someone there? Help! Oh, nice. Oh, gosh. Oh, it takes coins away from you every time you perish. Hold on a second. I really want to just check on my Switch settings right now because, like I said, it just looks a little bit more red than usual. And it's bugging me just a bit. Brightness. Display. Turns on HDR for compatible software. I have no idea what that is. But how about you don't? And all this seems to be good. Let's see if that does anything. You know what? Maybe that helped a little bit. We might just still be in a fairly red area. Is that Cheeto the book? Oh, thank goodness, someone heard me. Being trapped in this cagey is not a lifestyle choice. Don't worry, we'll help. A mad scientist duck captured me for his boss, the money mad capital B. You've gotta break me out. One of these buttons will release me from this cagey. Those money mad types are the worst. Come on, Yooka. A magic talking book's gotta be worth a lot of dosh. Laylee. Don't worry yourself, you strangely imprisoned book, you. We'll help. Okay, see, now we can rotate the camera. That's what we are talking about. So we gotta find some kind of button somewhere. Ooh, more crates. Not that one. Maybe this one. Another dud. Slidey. We cannot climb up that one. Wait, you know, maybe the one immediately next to it. This is really pushing my buttons, Yooka. So, the one that was immediately right next to the cage was not the one. How surprising. Charmed. You know, in terms of 3D platformers, I love it when the go-to attack is just like a 360 move where you're twirling around. It makes it easy to approach enemies and just get that first shot. There must be another button. Where is this last button? And where is the creator? I wonder. Could it be up there? Excuse me. Getting some of that sleepiness again. And of course not that one. This is the greatest show. I'm being sarcastic, by the way. It's everything you ever want. It's everything you ever need. And it's here right in front of you. This is where you wanna be. Sorry, once I start that song, it's very difficult to stop it. Ah. What about this? Maybe we need to spin some more. Maybe how about we just talk to them again? Find the correct button before those fiends return. I don't see your button, sir. Did we find it? Not yet, sir. Maybe we need to start slurping things. Slurp, slurp, slurp. So we've also got a Yoshi tongue. Hey, there's something up there. What about here? Ugh. Ooh, now we can actually see far away. How about we actually go back? Oh god. Camera. Okay, so I wanted to see if there was any more like buttons in this vicinity. You know, it can't be that difficult for like a starting challenge. It just can't. Maybe I'm missing something incredibly obvious. I feel like if we twirl in the air, it actually slows our descent. There seems to be something up there. Is it like a bridge on top? Yeah, it looks like there's stuff up there. Hold on. Hold on, Simba! There we go. Look at that. I didn't see this entire thing. This is it, Luigi. Gamer. Now what's going on? We did it. But that cage exploding seems to have upset the cave. I can't thank you enough. Perhaps we can all go somewhere safe? Safe, eh? I simply landed our ship in a nearby creek 2 to 3 weeks ago. Let's cram. Yep. So we're taking the book with us. Welcome to our home, Shipwreck Creek. I'm Yooka and I'm a supervisor, the ace captain, Laylee. Pleased to meet you both. Allow me to introduce myself too. I'm the all-powerful One Book. And I'm so grateful you saved. Yeah, say, Mr. One Book, are you valuable by any chance? Oh, I'm not one to brag, but I'm probably the most valuable thing in existence. How honest. You see, anything written in me becomes the truth. Ooh, like the Death Note. Who knows what those evil captors would have done if given the chance. My magical pages inside must only be used for good, selfless acts. Let's see, we'd like upgraded moves, a few new ones, ooh, and better combos. Done. Wow, new moves unlocked, that was quick. The Ivory Towers. Who is this, the Whiz Pig? Vice President. Quack. What is that? And what's it doing casting a shadow over my statue? I thought I'd get myself a statue too, as a reward for capturing the One Book. I didn't sign off on that, bin it. But sir... Now, where's that old One Book? I've got some evil plans to achieve. Okay, I've sent my favorite minion to go fetch the book. His favorite one? Is that really his favorite one? They have a onesie. Well, they're gone. Quack. Where's the one? Why does he keep quacking? Oh wait, no, he's talking to Quack. Oh, not to worry. We'll initiate Plan B. Operation Recapture the Book. He's a duck in a water dispenser? What's happening? What is Operation Recapture the Book about? Well, my novelizer 64 will come, vacuum up all the books in the world. I've been working on it for ages. I see. Not only will we retrieve the One Book, I'll also own all the world's books to sell back to everyone for profit. I'm a genius. I think I'll laugh like a maniac now. Self-explanatory. Okay, so there goes all the books. It looks like Ward's Bad Dream Machine. Oh, come on. Oh no, what's happening? Must resist. No, birdies. Eject. Save yourselves. Oh.
Ooh, I'm safe. 3 pages escapes, so those villains inside the ivory towers can't use the one book's power. You have to collect us before they do. Sure thing, but what about the one book? Yeah, I got plans. Something sucked it right up. Quick, use the telescope to find it.
Sure, let's do that. Well, it's probably over there.
There, it's being sucked into that dodgy-looking building.
We have to go after it. Where do we start?
I think the cave we explored earlier is the only way in.
Good job, I got us those new moves then.
You're gonna save the one book? Then I'm coming too. We'll be a buddy trio.
You grabbed a pagey. That's good. Does that mean that every pagey means a new move? I like the heroic theme. It's actually refreshing. For a hub world, this actually has oh, look at that. We have a glide. Folks, we have a glide. Game over. It's done. We're good. Look at that.
We have to save the one book. Chop, chop.
Yes, but what about exploring? We have to explore. Ooh, nice. We also have a somersault. Try a somersault. Okay. And in case if anybody is interested, we are enjoying a sour plum nova. All my love long ago. So, paint buckets may randomly have items. Most of the time we're just looking for coins. So, as usual, happy Friday one and all. Here's hoping that everybody has some solid weekend plans. Maybe something exciting is ahead of you. Maybe something relaxing is ahead of you. Whatever it is, here's hoping that it all plays out ever in your favor.
We can catch up with the one book through the cave.
Look at these hot dog plants. I do wish that there was like a map sort of feature though. Options, display. Performance is fine. I need as much performance as possible. Ooh, let's invert camera. Folks, I cannot play games unless the y-axis is inverted. It's just a thing. It's just, I cannot do that. I cannot play a game if I don't. It's time to spelunk. Go spelunking. You know, I remember the first time I came across the term spelunking, and it was through Dungeons and Dragons. And I specifically remember it being brought up in the context of character stats, because I guess the idea was that spelunking is the ability to you know, go through a cavern or something like that. That's officially what spelunking means. But that wasn't a part of the stat list in Dungeons and Dragons 4th edition. What they had instead was something called dungeoneering, which in my mind, I don't know that would be a thing these days. Like, I feel like if you had an equivalent stat to dungeoneering in modern times, maybe it would be something like buildinizing. Basically the idea of like knowing what buildings look like and how to thrive in them.
Yeah, look, and it looks like we got company too. Let's deck them.
Like the way you think, Laylee. Hold B while air to glide and ride. Nice. Oh no. Don't fall. Is this a treasure chest? Yes, it is. What do coins do for us other than like get taken away for revival purposes? Oh no. I keep doing that. My coins, my beautiful coins. Speaking of spelunking. Okay. Gosh, this is as dark as like an Elden Ring cave. Where's my little lantern when I need one? Speaking of Elden Ring, I've been just consuming really long lore videos about Elden Ring, even though I'm not actively playing it. It's like something that YouTube constantly feeds to me. And even though like I heard like lore and theory about like different characters, I just find it wonderful. I still like it. Nice. Ooh, what is that?
Eat me or collect me to regain health.
I didn't even know I had health. So yeah, I really like Elden Ring lore videos. Not gonna lie, one of my vices is definitely just video essays. What just happened? Oh no! Come on! How would I have known that? What are you doing to me? Oh, after I was so nice to you. They're just pounding their faces. Where's my health bar exactly? No, it doesn't matter. So we got ads in about 2 minutes. We'll find someplace safe to just leave the game in. The funny thing is that even though I am constantly watching Elden Ring lore videos, I still sometimes just forget who characters are. And it's probably because a lot of the main characters in Elden Ring just have so similar names. Godfrey, Godric, Goldwyn, Radagon, Rabanaster, Rogers, Rogier, the others. There's just so many to keep up. I can't. I have a very small, limited amount of memory. All right, let's pause it right here. Maybe we could just leave it here without. I hope enemies don't respawn. Z and L and B to lizard leap. Oh, look at that. No, that is our somersault, right? Ooh, we can also turn invisible. Wow. Anyways, we'll leave it right here, folks. We will be back with more Yooka-Replaylee after the break. Stay tuned. And of course, I don't do that. Jeez, guy. Boom. I'm Aztec Falcon. Harpuya the gardener sent me to clean up. Hey, help me. You must be some of the garbage. Just in time, I'll expose both of you together. Alright, let's figure out how to do this. Jeez, okay. I need to do something here. What's good? There is nothing good. What about this magic missile? Let's try that. How about that magic missile? Someone get it? Boom. Look at that. The explosion of the century. Boom. Oh, come on. Boom! Ah, jeez. Okay, seriously? What? They can't even reach me? What is happening with... Why is me... Oh, I have a backdash, remember that. Oh, come on! Okay, one of them went down. That's good. Yeah. You are dusted, Buster. And hello and welcome back to the Ales Dandy Please stream. I'm your host, Ales Dandy, also known as Ales, Gentleman Streamer, Beer Goggles 21, Mama Ales, Baby Boy. And yes, I did just see that. Thank you so much for the raid, Rich. How are you doing today? Thank you so much for bringing in your community here. I hope you're having a delightful Friday. Pleasure to have you today. I was passively lurking in your stream, and I know that you were doing one of the Resident Evils, but correct me if I'm wrong. Welcome, Raiders. If anybody doesn't know me, you're better off, but in case you want to know, I'm Ales. I like to stream retro, modern. I have a corgi. You can probably see his butt in that screen over there. And the other thing that we do around here is we talk about ales. Today is no different, of course. We are enjoying some delicious Almanac Sparkling Sour Nova Plum, which is a traditionally soured beer with plums and vanilla beans. Very much enjoying that. As I like to say, cheers to your health. Happy Friday to you too. And once again, if anybody does not know Rich Lich Glitch, what are you doing with your life? Please go and follow Rich, Master Retro Streamer, last seen playing Resident Evil 4. I hope you're having a good time with it, Rich. If anybody coming into the raid, of course, has to raid Fate, I completely understand. Streaming, watching streams is active, hard work. So if you need to stretch your legs, go eat something, take a nap, paint a fence, send a mail, bake a pie, please feel free to do so. But if not, we are playing some Yooka-Replaylee. So here's hoping that if you don't have to do anything important, maybe you'll stick around for just a bit. But yeah, thank you so much. I hope you're having a good one, Rich. I'm assuming that you're playing some variant of Resident Evil. I can't imagine that this is the first time you're playing RE4. Maybe you were just playing it for fun. By the way, Spectrum, I did see you. Thank you so much for coming in. I hope you're having a delightful Friday. Question of the night. We do have a question of the night today. Question of the night, of course, is name what is one memory you have with mom? And the reason for that, of course, is because Mother's Day is nigh upon us. It cannot be denied. Sunday brunches are up for grabs if you are of such inclinations. And of course, thank you very much for answering. I know that you have mentioned in the past that you don't necessarily have the greatest of relationships with your folks, but I appreciate you still engaging with the question. This is a tough one because I don't have a great relationship with my mom, but I guess food, and that's good. And that's good, you know. Despite the fact that that relationship may not be a positive for you, at the very least you take one aspect of it with you, and you know, food is the thing that unites us all. So I like it. Thank you so much. And vote split between Celeste and Chicory. Look at this, look at that, Celeste and Chicory. Let's do this. So let's go ahead and pull up the Viewer's Choice Monthly One Shot. Let's go over to this side. I can't be super active because work is literally on fire right now. Put out that fire, Spectrum, please. Don't feel the need to be active today. Thank you very much for voting. So we have Celeste at 10 votes, would be right now, and then Chicory would be at 8, which makes Celeste our new number 2. Thank you so much for voting. And in case anybody doesn't know, Spectrum Branch, of course, is a fellow Twitch streamer, highly esteemed community member, does lots of first playthroughs, specifically for indie games. I like to say lots of difficult games. Last seen playing, of course, what have you been playing? Sifu, which is a game that requires some of those high-level skills. I hope you're having a good time with it, Spectrum. Thank you once again for being here. Now, going back over here, thank you for the SO. You're most welcome, Rich. It is my first RE4 play. Come on, don't you lie to me like that. But it's okay if it is. I'm just like, what, Rich? RE4? I feel like you played so many RE games in the past, but I might be mistaken. I might be making an overassumption. Question of the night. Riding tandem bikes with my mom and brother at the beach in the pouring rain. Why? I'm hoping that maybe you started it out by not being in the rain and then it became rainy, but feel free to elaborate. That sounds like a good memory, though. What are tandem bikes exactly? Is it like bikes that you have like, you know what? I'm just gonna Google it. I'm just gonna Dorito it. Tandem bikes. So, oh, I see. These are the ones that have like multiple seats. I see what you mean. Okay, that sounds cool. I've never actually had the opportunity to ride one of those. Let's see. It was cloudy, then poured. We were laughing the whole time. I mean, that sounds like a good time. Hopefully you all didn't skid out because of the rain or anything like that. But thank you for sharing. And of course, thank you for checking in. You also have 2 votes, Rich. Feel free to throw them on the board if you so desire. It was cloudy. Okay, for RE, I haven't played 4, 7, 8, and 9. Okay, so I have learned something today. Maybe for some reason I felt like you had actually played more than... I felt like you had played most Resident Evils. But here is me. I'm a fool and I have made a mistake. But yeah, I hope you're having a decent time with 4. Is it original release or is it one of the remakes, reissues? Is it a RE4? +2 for King of Fighters. Thank you so much, Rich. And so, King of Fighters is currently tied with Wave Race 64, which means that it is tied for 4th place. I can't do math. Math is hard. Let's go ahead and sort this properly. How do I sort things? Data. Look at me doing an Excel. While streaming. So votes, then game. Okay, there we go. So Paper Mario is at the top with 11 votes, followed by Celeste, followed by Chicory, and then we have 2 for 4th place, King of Fighters and Wave Race 64. I'm excited about that King of Fighters, Rich, I gotta tell you. It's been such a long time. By the way, did you hear that they were planning to like make a new Neo Geo console? I couldn't have dreamt that, but I felt like I heard that recently. Anyways, let's get out of here. Let's do some Yooka-Replaylee, shall we? Okay, and let's pull up the volume on this one once again. Let's see, PS2 RE4, yeah, having a great time. There's a new reprint of the Neo Geo. Yeah, I'm interested to see how they're planning to reissue that. I haven't taken any look at it or anything like that. I never had a Neo Geo before because it was probably one of the most expensive consoles out there at the time. And I heard it was literally because you're basically getting everything that you would have in the arcade cabinet inside a console. But I don't know how true that was. I can't imagine that it's that expensive these days. Let's see, we're getting King of Fighters through. Yeah, there's a new... Okay, yeah. I don't know, I don't think I'll get it, but it is cool. It's literally the arcade board. Yeah. Alright, so some platforming. So the coins just pop up when you jump. Nice. I think this new option is less expensive than it was back in the day. You would think so. Sometimes I'm surprised by the price of hardware these days. But maybe most of that is just graphic cards and things like that. I'm not a computer guy. I'm not a computery guy. So I think this is as far as it went. We crossed the bridge and that's when we encountered the book. Let's see. But I don't know. I can just play these games on MAME. What, by the way, was that ever supposed to be pronounced MAME? I remember having it. But I don't know that anybody ever suggested that the one way that it was supposed to be pronounced. I just like to call it Mommy. 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 What are these creatures? Oh, so you actually do have health. You just never see it. Get a butterfly. Let's see. If I played SNK games seriously, I'd find some original hardware solution. I imagine it runs the games very well compared to an emulator. Yeah, probably so. Meme. This looks fun. Have you ever dabbled with any of the Yooka-Replaylees? This is actually my first time ever. And it is the remake of Yooka-Replaylee as opposed to the original release of Yooka-Replaylee. Okay, so all the buttons are pushed. I just want to say that if you ever played any of the banjo games, the controls and the moves are actually come very natural, which is really nice. And guess what? You don't have to actually use the N64 controller. You can just use a normal controller, so that's a plus. You also have a Yoshi thing, I guess. You can also turn invisible, and that's a thing. Hold ZR to reptile roll. Oh, look at that! You can be Goron Link. What is the purpose of this? Oh, wow. Couldn't do that before. So that is instead of the Talon Trot. Because with the Talon Trot, that was the only way to go through slippery slopes. Very nice. I have not. Is this the evolution of Banjo-Kazooie? So, I was talking to Melissa earlier, and she said that the only person from the original team is actually, the music composer, but it seems like it was made by a separate group of developers. But yeah, it's supposed to be like a spiritual sequel to the Banjo-Kazooie games. Except for Nuts and Bolts, of course. It's not, we don't talk about that. And also, we don't talk about Bruno, so that's two things that we don't talk about. Okay, so some traffic cones. But yeah, it's really fluid in terms of its movesets. I like it. Body slam. Nice. Just like the Wario butt stomp. Why isn't Nuts and Bolts in your Excel sheet? You know what, Rich? I haven't had to reject a suggestion yet. But there might be situations where that is called upon. Actually, you know what? If somebody actually did honestly suggest Nuts and Bolts, I probably would just put it there and see if it actually does emerge as a winner. I would be curious to see, at the very least, just to play it for funsies. Maybe it would be one of those streams where I decide to play a game and I also decide to have one too many. Maybe that'll be the way to actually handle that. I want to say right now that the only games that I would outright just like not do is probably like sports games. Like somebody's like, hey Ailes, play one of them FIFAs. I'd be like, no, just no. Ooh, a treasure chest. I hear that game takes forever. I have no idea. I've only ever seen a couple of videos of people playing it. Infamously, the one that JonTron made back in the day. That one was really good. before Jontron descended down the path. Ooh, is it? Okay, so we can continue rolling up, I guess. So we're literally just using our tail to like slam people. Play some NFL Blitz. Play some Madden 95. How about I'm trying to think of like actually sports games that I would play, and the only ones that come up in my mind are the NBA Jam games. I had a lot of fun with those back in the day. Mario Tennis, does that even count as a sports game? I guess so. I would play that. Any of the Mario sports games I would probably play. And the Yooka-Replaylee roll. We just keep going up this waterfall platform. Oh my gosh, what happened to the book here? This it looks like the book had a flesh-eating bacteria on it or something. Gross. So you just press A and then it does what? Oh, I see. You use your tongue. Like a Yoshi. You're gonna go grab some food. Yeah, please go ahead, Rich. Go enjoy some food. Thank you once again for the raid. I appreciate it. I hope you have a delightful rest of your day. And certainly appreciate you hanging out and chatting. You know, now that King of Fighters 97 is actually a solid fixture on the board, I'm kind of starting to think maybe I should watch some generally when I start playing a fighting game, I'll watch a video for like what's it called, just like basic tips and moves and things like that. Probably end up doing that when it actually does emerge on the board as the winner. Alright. What is Weird Lab? Sonar shot. Oh wow, it's like a sonic boom. But you gotta charge it. Beautiful. So it's like basically Kazooie's eggs, except it's in bubble form. Oh, Han, that's invisibility. That's rolling. That's a gliding. Basically holding the buttons down. Almost, they all have like some kind of purpose. What happens if we eat this? We can't actually eat an enemy. I see. Was there anything else in that platform up there? Okay, yes, stop showing it to me, please. Well, I gotta tell you, I like the fact that, at the very least, it's been a relatively linear experience so far. We actually have to materialize it seems. There he goes. ZL to Camo Cloak. Oh, wow, so we can actually use the invisibility to go through areas with camera. That's funny. Oh, this is the chair for that duck person. Butter toast. What is this over here?
Mallard Minions by Gemma Bright.
Can we actually go in here? It's like a book or like... I'm assuming that it's just the title of the picture. Okay. Well, at the very least, I'm glad to know that the book that we saw that was being burned or scorched or whatever is not the book that we were looking for.
These are not the books that you're looking for.
There's more than one path here, I think. Now, this is one of these places where green toxic sludge probably means don't go in there. Probably. Maybe. Pretty neat. And of course that's the other side that we saw. Maybe we can continue hopping up these pipes. Oh my gosh, just fall. It's like I was caught between the cylinder and the wall. Come now. Hey now. Hey now. Okay, if we just slowly... I think you just naturally slip when you do this. Gosh darn it. I'm gonna assume that that was non-essential. There's a couple of books here. What is this? Oh, a snake.
Hi, pals, I'm Trouser. What are you doing around these parts? I'm Yooka, and this is Laylee. Have you seen any pages around here? Shiny, magical, not at all valuable. You'll find them inside. I can help you reach them. In return for a small investment.
Investment? We're a bit strapped for cash right now.
Don't worry about that. I'll explain outside the first world. Go away, unless you brought me more pages. Pages? I'm in the motivational merchandise business. Wait, are you the salesman with my merch delivery? The very same. Let my assistants inside to unload. I'll join you shortly. Quick, get inside before we're chucked out.
Well, why is he helping us though? What is the lore reason why this snake... I don't know. Well, I never trusted a snake. Remember what happened to Adam and Eve that time? Remember that time?
Now that it's back in my hands, it's finally time to use the one book. Quack, you feathered failure. Where? Are the pages? Well, sir, they've done a runner. What do you mean, done a runner? Absconded. Gotten away. Vamoosed. Quack, you're testing my patience. Without the pages, the one book is useless. I've got a watertight plan. This better be good. The R&D department could use a few cuts. Behold, the latest in Quack Corp innovations. Patent pending. The pagey door. Get to the point, Quack. It's too late in the quarter for a new product release. The door runs on pure pagey power. It only opens when the right number of pages are delivered. If we could find a gullible adventurer or two, then we could have them collect the pages for us.
Imagine that.
Exactly. In fact, I've already found the perfect duo for the job.
So wait, we're trying to save the book, not work for them. Ivory Towers.
Pagey? This is the place. I can sense the other pages all around us. There's a huge concentration of them up ahead.
Sounds like the music from The Magician's Assistant. Or Sorcerer's Assistant. You know that Mickey cartoon, the old one? You know the one I'm talking about. This all looks very, World Fairy 1950s. Seismic Slam 9.5. And so I'm guessing that these are the portals to different worlds, right? Maybe. Maybe, baby. This just in, the famous emulator for SNK machines, MAME, is actually MAME, even though I called it Mommy this entire time. Mame. Mame. Let's go to 1, I guess. Oh my gosh, can you just roll before the coins disappear? No, my coins! My coins, I worked so hard for them.
Look, Yooka, another one of those cages. And there's a pagey in this one. A pagey and a cagey, my god. I don't see any buttons. Ooh, there aren't any buttons around here. The evil doctor has been experimenting with all sorts of fiending challenges. There must be another way to get me out of here. One more time.
Thank you for that. In I go. Is that a cinnamon toast crunch? No, it is a pagey actually, but it does look like a delicious roasted flaky bit of wheat, as you suggest.
Well, let's get thinking. Yooka, and keep your eye out for something to eat. I'm hungry.
Welcome in. Happy Friday to you. So, the thing on top says pagey. So let's get those letters.
Hey! Huh, yeah! Hey, yeah!
Do we just hit them? Oh, it broke. Something broke.
Yeah! Hey!
Interesting. Maybe it's these buttons in front of them? Let's continue Dora the Explorer.
Hey! Hey, yeah! 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 Hey, yeah!
Oh, give me that butterfly.
Hey, yeah!
What is this? Aim mode. Hold L. Oh. And shoot. Ooh, fire. Interesting. So now we have fire breath, I guess? Well, we don't have fire breath anymore. And shoot. We have the first letter. We can't walk. Sadly, we can't walk while we are in aim mode. And actually, I thought that I had inverted Y controls when I'm aiming. Give me just a second here. Invert aim Y-axis. Yeah, I think I did. Should look fine. Okay, let's keep going here. Let's try to get the letter A now. It's so far away. I think it's because this bush is in the middle. Very strange. There has to be something else that we have to do in order to clear that bush.
Hey! Hey, yeah! Hey, yeah!
Boom. Let's go to the top of this thing. See if we can destroy it. No, no such luck. Wow, I overshot the jump. What is that? Coin! No! The things one must do in order to get the things one wants. 1 coin, that's all I wanted. 1 coin. What is this thing? All these random coins inside these bushes. Okay, let's try to turn on the letter I again.
Squalala, we are off!
Squalala! It didn't turn on. I don't get it. That's confusing. Well, now the letter P is not even on anymore. Maybe they have to be turned on in order. But then the question is, how are we going to be able to just hold that for that long, right? Oh, you know what? We don't even need to enter aim mode to actually start firing. Wait, seriously? Oh, and of course we ran out of fire. What is... Oh, I see. It's like the... You have to do it all in the same shot, I think. This one is just not turning on. Oh, you have to like light it from the top, I think. This is ludicrous. Oh, I think it's because I'm aiming at more than one. That's the problem. Okay, we're gonna try this one more time. I can't imagine that they designed this challenge to be this hard. But it's already off. Now, I guess I have to wait until it's all just like burnt out and then I go ahead with the... It's like you have to do the whole thing in one shot. Also, don't aim for the other things. I guess while it's resetting, let me go ahead and pour the rest of my beer here. If anybody's interested, we are enjoying some delicious sour Plum Nova, which is a sour beer with plums and vanilla beans. And of course, I just spilled because I'm a smart individual. Where is the rag that I can... You know what? We'll deal with it later. All my love to Longo. In all my years of doing this, there's just gotta be a better way, you know? There's gotta be a better way. Alright, let's do it all in one shot. P in the middle. Wait, why is P still on? I guess P stays on. Why? Oh, hey, wait a second. I don't know how to spell pagey. That's a problem. P-A-G-I-E. P-A... P-A-G... Gosh darn it. Yes. That took like 10 minutes, folks. Like 10 minutes. You grab the paging. Very cool. That was a surprisingly challenging challenge. Oh, there's a snake.
Ooh, we made it to the first Grand Tome. These mystical books contain entire worlds. Either I have indigestion, which is unlikely, or I can sense more pages inside. See, your old pal Trouser came through. Now all I need to do is step on the plinth to open the book. Sorry, you can't talk now. I'll see you inside. Seek me out.
Come on, Yooka. Let's open that book and grab lots of lovely loot. Okay, so we get to go to the first world. What is this water? Oh, we can actually swim. Ooh, another pagey. I don't know where I am. I thought I just clipped through the geometry. Bum, bum, bum. You grab the pagey.
Stand on the plinth to enter the Grand Tome. Join me inside for a super business opportunity.
Hey, hey, yeah.
These look hot, but they are indeed not. So that's the tome for the world. Anything else that we can do around here?
Hey, yeah.
Oh, come on. I missed most of them. You know what? It doesn't matter. Let's go into that world. Boy, this person sure is taking a lot of calls. Let's go in. Into the magic world of books. the magic world of books, of course. Hold on, it seems like I need to charge my phone. Okay, much better. Keep your memory safe. Can you not? Can you not? Tribal Stack Tropics. Looks like a very lush world, which is very on par with other like Banjo-Kazooie games.
Hey, hey, yeah.
Yeah, this is my jam right here. Hey kids, what can I get ya?
One please.
One tonic? You've got to present your company approved ID card first, kid. Ivory Towers employees only.
Ah, yes, about that. My bad friend here ate mine.
Tell you what, I'll let you off just this once. We're all friendly colleagues, after all.
Yes, friendly colleagues.
The name's Vendy, and I look after company morale. Work hard and you'll earn quids, which you can exchange for a range of motivational merchandise. I've also got a selection of refreshing tonics, equipment to shake up your rules of work. I've had reports that a suspicious individual has been offering a workaround. Gee, I wonder who that is.
But I don't want to hear what you've been messing around with that sort of ruffian.
Work hard and check in with me from time to time. I'm always checking new stocks. So, I guess this is what we can use coins for. Play with only one heart. Why would I do that? Carries long forgotten memories. RMU? Oh, it's like one of those virtual pets from back in the day. Like a VMU maybe. Interesting. Okay. A t-shirt. And nothing else. Yeah, sadly the only thing available to us is a downgrade.
Yeah, there you are. Step right into my office.
Office? Looks like you're missing some stuff.
It's a fixer-upper. Classy. Great view. Superb potential. You wanted to speak to us? Yeah. Now that I've expanded my business, I have an exciting range of items in stock in my new shop. Just don't tell the fridge. I can't take just anything in return. I need this world's quills. Tax reasons. I can't believe the taxman is still causing us problems, Yooka. I thought we solved that on our last adventure. Lately, we said we'd never speak about that again. I wonder what they're referencing. So we have no quills. So we can buy nothing. Remember, no snitching.
Hey, yeah. Hey, yeah.
Very cool.
Hey, yeah.
Ooh, quills.
Oh.
150 in each world. What is this? You grabbed a ghostwriter. Okay.
We are the ghostwriters who made this book. With different tactics, you'll capture us if you look. Find all 5 hidden within this world. A special reward you will behold. That is if you find that last secret, the place where we celebrate your seeking.
So they're like Jinjos? For those who come after. Okay, so We've already got a good list of collectibles. In addition to the coins, we have the quills, and now the ghost riders.
Hey, yeah. Hey, yeah.
Oh wow.
Hey, yeah. Hey, yeah. Yeah.
Need to roll. Roll away, roll away. And is this like a teleporting pad? A bookmark.
Whoa, well hi there. Good job on making it to this grand tome. I'm the Incredible Mark. If you wake me up, I'll put a marker on your map. Open it up with the minus, select my marker, and boosh, you've warped. I know all sorts of stuff, so if you need any help, just ask me. Know where to find any pages? Since you're new here, I can give you a pagey location for free. Happy pagey hunting!
Okay. So we can actually get to see the map.
I'm in so many places at once, it's hard to focus. What an unusual existence.
Sometimes just coins randomly appear. It's kind of nifty, I guess. I really like the textures on this vegetation.
Hey, hey, yeah.
There's a certain tangibility about it. Like I can reach out and just taste some spinach or something. Because of course that's what I think of. Tasting spinach.
Hey, yeah.
Is this a butt slam?
Hey, hey, yeah. Hey. Hey, yeah. Hey,
What
yeah.
are these things? Do they have to be melted with fire? Maybe. Oh. Oh, we use the... Hey, get back here. Another Ghost Rider. And they all have different shapes, I guess. I like that, that Yooka dance. Okay, we've got ads in about a minute, folks. So we're gonna just leave it right there. Stay tuned for more Yooka-Laylee after the break. Okay, one. A hole in one. Ah. Okay. 2 and 2. Ah, too far. Needless to say, I was getting very lucky there. Nice. We're getting luckier than I expected. Oh, nice. Okay, one more to go. Ooh. Boom. I am so close. I can almost taste it. Okay, another 14, but we got the numbers. Oh no. And Why did that? Okay. That's ridiculous. Cheesed him when he was in the middle of the screen. Okay, so the trick here is to make sure that I run when I get the chance. Wait it out. Maybe a little bit, follow them. Star. Heal my cry. I should have used the starting one. Oh. Wait, I didn't. Oh dear. How does he have so many attacks? Jeez. Okay, I guess we're in a fight and Asterion is half dead already because of reasons. Boom! Whew. Your time was 29 seconds and 59. Chamber stone. Excellent. Okay, and that, as they say, is the... So let's try and catch this piranha plant. One play is 10 rupees. Buttons move the crane, the rest is just timing. Go over to the buttons to play, and good luck. So the movable ones are always kind of a challenge, I think, because I kind of just go for like the middle of where it might land. So right here, the piranha plant, I feel like the middle of it is somewhere between the heart and the rupee. We're actually closer to the rupee if we're actually thinking fourth dimensionally here. What? The crane actually knocked over the piranha plant? What is this ragdoll physics that we're having right here? That's ridiculous. Well, I appreciate you sticking around for my wide mouth reaction. I bet it's gonna be some gigantic, of course, dead. Okay, dead center. You can't deny me this one. I will not be denied. Don't keep no. What is? Did I just enter the Twilight Zone? Why is it going back on the platform? Okay. Just stay the course. Just sit back and think of the queen. Come on, get it. Boom. Now. Look at that. The explosion of the century. Oh, super special treasure chest. I can almost taste it. Ooh, look at that. All of that's for you. Why was I dancing? Okay, whatever. Whatever. Okay, so that's the bed. Euro. And of course he missed it. He's going to look for it over there, buddy. All right, let's try this one more time. There. And hello and welcome back to the Ales Dandy Please stream. I'm your host, Ales Dandy, also known as Ales, gentleman streamer, a dandy on stream, alias Maximus, and we are here playing Yooka-Replaylee as part of our Viewer's Choice monthly one-shot. Thank you so much for being here today and trying out this adventure with me today. Before we actually move back into the action, I did want to go ahead and talk about what's next on tap, because of course, we always talk about what's next on tap basically around the midpoint of stream. And here's me fumbling on with my phone because that's what I do. Today we have something from a local brewery. This one is Alpha Acid's Turkish Breakfast. And not particularly like a lot of can design went in here. They have a nice purplish blue background with some flowers, but then they have the Alpha Acid logo, and right underneath it is like the picture of a coffee, which I'm assuming is what they mean by Turkish breakfast. I've never been to Turkey or had their breakfast. I don't know what a Turkish breakfast is, but I'm sure it's delightful, and I'm sure that it includes coffee. And this one is a sweet stout with cardamom and coffee. So I know what a coffee stout is, so maybe let's talk about that. A stout is a type of ale that brews dark. The reason why it brews dark, of course, is because of the fact that you're using malts that generally brew dark. Things like chocolate malts, crystal malts, and caramel malts. When you brew those, you get a dark syrupy substance that looks closer to Coca-Cola than anything else. Stouts generally exemplify their sugars, lots of rustic sugars, things like molasses, brown sugar, maple, even toffee. So lots of complexity there from those particular sweets. Then you've got additional flavors when it comes to stouts. They're very complex. You got things like chocolate, coffee, and even some dry fruit. Things like plums and raisins, even depending on the type of stout that you have. Now, of course, there's a wide variety of stouts. Some of them are, things that you know about, things like milk stouts, which of course incorporate lactose and gives the stouts a particular milky quality to them. You have things like oatmeal stouts, which have oatmeal in them and give it a slightly more cereal quality to them. And then you have breakfast stouts. The thing about breakfast stouts is that it's actually two things put together. When you have a coffee stout, which incorporates coffee into the fermentation process, and then you have oatmeal, and then coffee and oatmeal together they make a breakfast stout. So kind of a nice marriage of two different flavors. Let's actually go ahead and see what Untapped has to say on this particular beer by going over to this side. And okay, so Turkish Breakfast by Alpha Acid. It's a stout. It's a milk and sweet stout. A milk stout, of course, as I suggested, is just a stout with milk. Sweet stout, 10% alcohol by volume, with cardamom and coffee. And of course, cardamom is one of our favorite spices. A rich imperial milk stout. Whenever you see the moniker imperial, you're generally talking about any beer that has higher than 8% alcohol by volume. Jet black and silky smooth, it blends bold coffee, creamy lactose, a warm touch of cardamom for a subtly spiced espresso forward finish. Decadent, balanced, and gently warming. Breakfast inspired, night approved. And it is always nighttime here at the Ales Dandy Please studio. Sorry, my ears were not at the angle that I enjoy them to be. Let's actually go ahead and taste this thing. And this is good because I really wanted to have a bit of coffee just now. I'm getting into that lull of the afternoon. And so something with a little bit of coffee is always welcome. Go ahead and open this thing. Pour it in my tulip glass. I'm a big fan of sweet stouts. Coffee stouts, sometimes yes, sometimes no. I want to say that it depends on how bitter it is. If it's too bitter, if the sugars don't balance it, then it's a nay for me. But you know, to each their own. As you can see, a bold black coloration right here. You can't see through this, completely opaque. In terms of a nose, good notes of cardamom. A little bit of that sweet coffee on the nose, gentle, aromatic, good roast as well. Famanale, dear viewer, thank you so much for being here today. Wow, delightfully sweet, super creamy. I feel like somebody took creamer and they just put it into this beer. Some light vanilla notes. Good show of cardamom. I want to say it's not often that I see cardamom employed well in a beer. Last time I think it was when I was having this Japanese milk stout of all things. Sorry, I lied. A Korean milk stout. Yeah, just a nice balance between the sweets and the bitters of the coffee itself. Good roast, thick body, 3.5 out of 5 in terms of body composition. The alcohol is definitely present, but it is not a punch in the face. Definitely drink responsibly. Let's go ahead and give this one a rating for our first time ever having this one. This is a solid 3.5. It would be higher if the coffee bitters were not as omnipresent. They are there. I understand the intention, but it is not obviously my cup of coffee. But that is what we will be drinking for the rest of stream. With that, folks, let's go back to Yooka-Replaylee. So, we are in the first world of Yooka-Replaylee still. We're trying to shoot down all of the little blockies here. Ooh, more quills. That's fun. A geyser. And I think that's it. Very cool. So it's like a grenade fruit, that's why. I didn't actually realize it at the beginning. Is there something over the edge? Oh no. No! Curiosity killed the chameleon, I guess. Sad. It's not too many coins, but it's enough for me to regret it.
Yeah. Hey, yeah. Hey, yeah.
Ooh. This reminds me of those platforms that we can get to an Elden Ring with the goat horse.
Yeah.
Is this one not working? Strange. I thought it was on as well.
Hey. Hey. Hey, yeah.
Bookmarky. Bookmarky mark. That was easy. Gosh, I seem to have gotten myself in a pot of bother. Well, I think you're beyond help at this point. I don't know about you, but I'm feeling 22. Oi, no need for name calling. It's a creature inside a creature. Oh, adult thoughts. There we go. Are you cooked now? Maybe that wasn't the purpose. What should we be laying up? Okay, that's a thing. Maybe we should just talk to them. How about that?
She's looking a bit malnourished. Cripes, thank goodness you're here. I've been kidnapped by these things and they're going to cook me.
They're hungry. They'll need a character a bit more fleshed out than you, love.
Gosh.
Apologies, folks. Just a bit of a cough.
It seems you can't be a world-class explorer these days without being cooked and eaten. Help me escape and I'll reward you with a pagey. But be quick. My captors will be back any minute with their condiments.
Okay.
Don't worry, miss. We'll get you out of there. Intruders. Activate the Scareaway Buddy Duo system the snake sold us.
Uh-huh. I don't think we necessarily need fire for this, do we?
Yeah. Yeah.
Lizard and bat go good with skeleton soup and have much body.
Hey, yeah. Hey, yeah.
If only fighting in real life was this easy. You just twirl around like a ballerina. That would be solid. Ooh, a big one. That's funny. Cheers to the ones that we lost along the way. Looks like dinner's cancelled.
Oh, thank you. Oh, thank you, kind lizard. You have my eternal gratitude. Those brutes took a real beating, but I have a feeling they'll be back. Can you feel it in your bones? Please, take your reward. You earned it.
Another pagey. Will that make things easier?
One more thing. You two look like some real cultural connoisseurs. You should visit the monument at the end of this path.
Sure thing. You might meet a famous adventurer along the way. Sounds like a plan. I like this fire fruit. I wish the fruits were not time sensitive. Look at that.
That's wild.
I guess we can't go back there, huh? Oh, we can. I just thought it was like a random... Oh, we went in and then we went out? I guess it just sends you to another side of the arena, but it is basically the same arena. Let's go up there. Wait a second. Shovel Knight? Blimey, check out this guy, Yooka. Greetings, adventurers. I am the one they call Shovel Knight, and I'm having an eventful day. I seem to have embarked on such a grand adventure that I've ended up in the wrong game.
I hate it when that happens.
There appears to be some alluring treasure hidden at the top of this temple. However, I'm having trouble reaching it. I haven't gotten used to this bizarre third dimension yet. Retrieve the giant jewel for me, and I'll reveal to thou the secret to succeeding in any adventure. Thou must exercise great caution. The top of this temple is littered with false idols. Alright, your knightliness. We'll find your jewel. Make sure the payment is definitely page-based. Excellent. Steal thy shovel, friends. I'll be waiting here for your safe return. Hey, I'm glad that you're free from the meeting, Spectrum. Hopefully
there was decisive decisions that were made
and a resolution was resolved. Also, I honestly hope that things are okay. Happy Friday to you. Game is going well. I am enjoying it quite a lot. The gameplay is very intuitive, especially since I've had experience with the Banjo games. I like the fact that it seems like I have clear objectives and the map is not ridiculously large where I just get lost in the middle of objectives. So So there's that. Characters are not too senseless. A couple of cameos that we didn't expect. What is this, a jiggy? You grab the pagey piece. It looks like a jiggy. But yeah, definitely feels like a banjo game. It was awful, but the work week is over now and I am getting ice cream tonight. That makes it all worthwhile, Spectrum. Any thoughts, any previews as to what ice cream flavor you're going for? By the way, if you ever get a chance, get some egg fruit ice cream. No, I didn't say eggplant. I said egg fruit. It's very commonplace in my country, Peru. And I see it every once in a while in craft ice cream places. Let's see. I'm glad you're enjoying it. Thank you. Yeah. It's a good time. I never thought about putting Yooka-Replaylee in my list of games to play in the future, but I might actually formally put it there. I mean, it's gonna take a long time, but it will happen someday. Yeah, I definitely just love a good spin attack. There's nothing as satisfying as a good spin attack. It's like a good blend of 2D and 3D as well. Can't complain. Probably cheesecake flavor ice cream and brownie mixed in. Well, you know what? You said cheesecake, so I'm going to say that sounds delightful. I'm a little lighter keen on the brownies, but that is because of my lack of appreciation for the chocolate sometimes. Ooh, nice. There we go. We made it. Made it. What is that fruit over there? Oh, it's another one. It's like freezy breath, maybe? Maybe it's freezy breath. Oh, it's frozen. So it freezes the platforms in place. I see. Look at all these coins. I feel like Wario. And of course, Spectrum, to your health. We're actually having a coffee stout today. It is called a Turkish Breakfast. I've never had a Turkish coffee before, but maybe you have. Maybe you have. What is over there? Ooh. Oh, maybe we were here already, right? That's where we got the jiggy piece. So, it looks like we don't have to do the trick. Oh, very smart. Very smart ales. Sure is nice that these things grow exactly. Oh no. Woe is me. So we freeze the platform. Oh gosh. Of course, maybe we freeze the top one first. You know what? We should freeze the second one when it's angled up. That's the trick right there. Let's get back up there. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna shoot from this angle. Okay, let's go. Wait, why didn't it freeze? Just go, just go, just go! Oh. Okay, we're fine. We don't need it. We don't need it. There's coins over there, though. You know what? There might be a better way to reach that than using that trick.
Hey! Hey! Hey!
Looks like something happens here. Okay. Yes, I got it. And there's a pagey right there. Pagey, get! Alright, what is this? Another one of these fruits. Let's get those coins first. I could see their outline right there. I can see their parachutes. Of course, everyone remembers. Everyone out there lurking on the stream remembers when somebody said, what is it, Yamcha, I think. It was Yamcha or Tien that said, I can see their parachutes. When Nappa or Vegeta destroyed the entire town in Dragon Ball. And you know what? That's because nobody perished in that assault. Nobody. They were all safe because they all had parachutes. Come on, I am. While the game has very intuitive platforming, I am a terrible platformer. So that's a problem. There we go. And another one. Oh, jeez. Oh, what are these things? Just throw them off of the goal board. A ruby. Great work, friends. You retrieved my jewel. Now bring it back here. You don't want the other jewels? This reminds me of the game The Jewel. Hey. Get the coins, get the coins, get the coins. Yes, got them all. Okay, let's go meet Shovel Knight back. I think maybe one thing that we can probably do is go back to the shop to see if we can buy anything. Like, we have a bunch of quills and a bunch of coins now. So it might be a good opportunity. Does this go anywhere? Ooh. Oh, did the rings just ugh. So no rings for us. No rings. That would have been so cool. Fine. Fine. I like the part that this... Sorry, I like the fact that this part of the map actually focuses on one specific game mechanic, and that is the freezing of platforms. And then it lets it go. We've recovered the jewels, Shovel Knight. Impressive! I can't wait to exchange it for piles of gold. Now, as promised, here's the secret to adventuring success. A page. All you need is a map and the thirst for adventure. This guy's humor is as flat as his pixelated treasure. Ooh, new cosmetics and tonics. Cheers to that.
Yo.
I'm sure our paths will cross again. In your game, hopefully, I wouldn't mind hoarding some of that gold. So that is Shovel Knight, folks.
Hey.
Let's roll. Working hard? Yes. Tonics. So 250 coins adds 3 extra hearts. That's neat. And then fall damage. Take damage when you fall from a height. Why would I want that? Okay, so now I have 3 more hearts. Very cool. In terms of cosmetics. I like how Laylee just kind of hangs. Very cute. Little Shovel Knight outfit. Now that is super cute.
I knew you'd be back. What are you after, pals?
So, how many we have? 16? We can do designer duds for tropical exploration. Nah, don't need the duds. Lets you equip another tonic. Exchange your quills for quids. Adds another heart. Okay.
Off already. Hurry back before somebody snaps up my deals.
And we can do the sonar shot, of course.
Hey.
Or the sonar explosion.
Hey. Hey.
What is this, a sign?
Not bad, eh? Your sonar moves can make us short work of all these invisible platforms.
Good to know. Wait. Oh dear. Gotta get all 8 of them at the same time. Oh, come on. That was not even. That wasn't even. Not even. Oh, right. I had to. I keep forgetting that. I wish the sonar explosion would last longer. Oh my gosh. Let's just do a bubble. Not an explosion, how about that? Okay, stay there. Maybe that's the key. Do a bubble and not an explosion. Why am I just randomly went into first person? No! Oh, wow. Okay, you know what? Maybe we're not ready for that one yet. Let's see what else we can do here. Sorry, I've got no business with you, lizard. Okay. I thought it was like a cannon. And away they go. I love just the ability to just truck through enemies like that. Boom. Halt, puny lizard. The great Rampo is not interested in thine door-to-door sales. Turn back or face thy doom. Okay, you know what, great Rampo? I understand. But we're gonna try it anyways. Let's take a quick bio break, folks. We will be back with more Yooka-Replaylee after this short break. Stay tuned. Sorry. Ooh, clear.
Oh wow, nice. They're still coming.
Okay, this is... I don't... Oh, of course there's a giant one coming our way. We're so far away from the level up right now. Keep the heat. Dang it. Okay, let's see what we can do here. Oh gosh. 25 minutes. Okay. Okay, that's I'm gonna say that that's a victory. I jumped off my chair for that one. Boom. Gosh darn it. Okay, almost there. Racing, folks. Oh my! Ah! Sorry about that. Loud noise alert.
Here the chipmunks. Alan, Simon, Theodore. You.
I'm Aztec Falcon. Harpuya, the Guardian, sent me to clean up. Hey, help! Help me! You must be some of the garbage. Just in time, I'll dispose of both of you together. Alright, let's remember how to do this. Wow. And I guess really the key to this was doing chart shots. Who would have thunk? What's that for? That's the best. Over there, buddy. Alright, let's try this one more time. Here. There. Okay. Success. We have one Twitch. The day is saved. But yeah, sometimes he hangs out there, sometimes he doesn't hang out there. We will see what the fate decides to do. I do have a light over there, but I don't think it's activating. Ah, well, might as well. If he decides to be there, then he will be there. If he doesn't decide to be there, then got him. There we go. Now it's a softer spot. And Beyblade. And Beyblade again. Roll. And roll again. Oof. Ooh. And let's do this. Boom. Nice.
Here's from the Street Boys. You know the planet is in a jam, a diabolical plan for only one man. Louis Leopard, an international punk, and this piece of junk.
And you know what? You missed all that because, of course, my mic was not on. Take two. Hello, and welcome back to the Ales Dandy Play stream. I'm your host, Ales Dandy, also known as Ales, gentleman streamer, the Wolf of Brussels, Mere Man, or Munich Myth. And I don't have the breath to do that a third time, so if you caught it, you're in the winner's circle. Welcome, welcome, Kitty. How are you doing today? I appreciate you mentioning that I was muted. I was literally just finishing my spiel, and then I saw your thing just pop on. I was just like, gosh darn it, I'm doing it over. Thank you so much for being here and letting me know. I hope you're having a delightful Friday, by the way. The music is perfect tone with your annoyance. You know what? It does sound like a Looney Tunes cartoon. But yeah, I hope you're having a delightful Friday yourself. The Kitty Toe Beans, of course, is a fellow Twitch streamer, a delightful individual by their own right. Fellow Fruities stream team member, plays lots of JRPGs, lots of cozy games, Pocopia, also a speedrunner for the Final Fantasy VIII, and I believe that's what you were doing yesterday, indeed. I hope that run went well. If you are not following the Kitty Toe Beans, you're missing out. There's many ways to miss out in life, and this is one of the big ones, so please go follow Kitty. Thank you for being here, Kitty. Okay, so what are we doing? We're playing Yooka-Replaylee. This is part of our Viewer's Choice monthly one-shot. This is the April pick for May. And we're trying to go up this ramp. We're also enjoying a delicious Turkish coffee. To your health. Okay. So let's go up this ramp. Oh, the camera. You can't actually move the camera. Let's go do this. Oh, okay. Wait for the furnace. Oof. Okay. Not too many issues. Stomp. Oh. Like a Mario pipe. I like it. That's positive reinforcement right there. Imagine that. Not dying and at the same time becoming rich. Another pagey. Nice, nice. Ooh, a bookmark key. War point unlocked. And an informational sign. Rampo hates people just rolling up unannounced. So announce me. Acknowledge me. Oh, that's nice. More quills. And a switch. Wait, where did that pagey go? Oh, come on. I'm guessing it was time sensitive. Beautiful. The power of platforming, POP. And last but not least, ancient angular stone bloke. The great Rampo, no need for thine. Double glazed windows, sales mortals. We're not selling windows, we're hunting pages. I'm Yooka and this is... Silence! Great Rampo knows hustle when he reads it. You two have been bothering every character on this island with your so-called deals. Prepare to be punished by my ancient slendy powers, annoying glass peddlers. Okay, Great Rampo. It's on like Donkey Kong. Whoa, the angles on this. Oh my gosh. Hey, I thought I had 3 extra hearts. And we're done for. Wait, I don't understand. I thought we had extra hearts. This is ridiculous. Ridiculous, I tell you. That is some high quality H2O. Is it because of... Were we supposed to like equip that... tonic? Let's take the bookmark key back to the other part of the map. No thanks. Wait, I thought you were supposed to like let me teleport. What happened to that? Can I just hit that? Oh wait, tonics are here. See, I hadn't equipped it. That's what it was. Okay, try again. Don't need to bookmark anything now. We can skip it this time. Okay. His name is Rambo, by the way. Rambo. What are we doing here? Well, what's that? Ah, great Rambo's winning smile is ruined. Oh, wow. The Great Rambo's slope is for invited guests only. Stay away. Nice. Oh my gosh. That one came way too fast. It's like this fiery, phallical structure that keeps attacking us. Oh, watch out. The fire phallus is very hot. Fire phallus, I say. Oh, come on. Oh my, we keep... What is... This is madness. We have like, what, one heart left? Okay, last tooth. Nice. Yeah, stop. Great Rambo's dental payments are well overdue. Let's see how we deal with this, mortal pests. Okay, this is... just truck it. Fire phallus. Okay, this is not good. 2 fire phalluses at once. Ouch! No! One more time. Oh my gosh. Stay in the middle. This is so suggestive. I'm sorry. Kids beware. Just... Okay, good. Stay between the phalli. Platforming don't phalli me now. Nice. Oh. And that's what you get when you play with fire phallical objects. No, Great Rambo's sacred love has been desecrated. Hello, Slonko. How are you doing today? Great to see you. I want to play this so badly. How's it going? It's a lot of fun, actually. If you're an enthusiast of the Banjo-Kazooie games, it flows like water. It plays exactly like you want to play it. And the nice thing is that it doesn't give you like super-sized worlds where you just kind of get lost. It's very, like, it has lots of different areas, but it's very objective driven so far. I've only made it to the first world, so. But yeah, thank you so much for being here today. This window game is quite exciting. Fancy a change of profession, Yooka? No thank you. 2 of them. 3 of them. Kaboom. You grabbed a triple pagey. Beautiful. And of course, if anybody doesn't know, let me let you in on a little secret. Slonko Bomb is a fellow cutie stream team member and one of the greatest streamers out there on the land. Please go give her a follow, plays lots of fun games, enjoys the Donkey Kong games. Last seen playing Dokapon Kingdom Connect, and I believe you were playing with some of the other fellow Fruities, fellow Cuties members. That looked like a lot of fun. I was looking for a little bit. Thank you so much for being here, and yes, please, everyone out there, if you find this in a time capsule, go back in time, follow Slonko. Let's see, I want to play this so bad. Okay, that's what you get for playing with Fiery Fowl. Slonko, you saw it. You saw what it was. I don't need to explain it. I don't need to, you know, let's not mince words here. Oh, this is a cave or something. Can we just butt slam?
Yeah, not my eyes. Great Rampo did not foresee such aggressive salesmanship.
Yeah, and just the humor is very, very on par with like Banjo-Kazooie. I like it. Let's see. You're so cool. Thank you for the kind words. Yeah, you're most welcome, Slonko.
Spoiler! We are off!
Hey, yeah.
One day I'm gonna play those Zelda CDI games. One day. But yeah, today we are actually playing the Viewer's Choice Monthly One-Shot. So that's when viewers that either do the daily check-in or do the question of the night, they get to vote for a game that I will play for one day. And that's what we're doing today. In case you are interested, and in case anybody's interested in looking at the current list, feel free to look at that link over there. But yeah, Yooka-Replaylee was the game that came out for the votes in April. And you know what? I feel like we've done enough of this world. Let's try to see if we can move on to the next world. Let's go return back to Ivory Towers, or Hivory Towers. And how many do we have? 3 out of 50? That's not too bad. Not too bad when you think about it. Sorry, just... okay. Okay, so we're back at the hub world. Let's try and see if we can enter the second world. Just because I do want to see it before we... before we stop for the day. I love it when you can just bash into enemies like that. Okay. And it's up there. Hey, why are you all trying to stop me? I'm here to help you. I promise. Oh no. I wonder if we can just brute up force our way up there. Let's go. Okay. It looks so nice. It's quite good. It's quite good. No, 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 no. Okay, I think we're safe. I need to adjust my brightness settings. I feel like I'm basically like walking on the sky or something. This one requires 15. That's wild.
You'll need to collect more of us to get through here.
Yeah, so I'm actually playing this on the Nintendo Switch. This is the re-release of Yooka-Laylee. This one is officially Yooka-Replaylee. Make it, make it, make it, make it. Another pagey. By the way, Slonko, to your health, today we're enjoying a coffee stout known as Turkish Breakfast. Milky, it's like milk coffee really. With some good cardamom. Cardamom. Okay, gotta be quick about this. Okay, so we keep making this way. Wait, so from here... Huh. Right, so we were going that way. And then what happened? Maybe let's go back a little bit. And maybe there was a fork on the road. Maybe there was a fork on the road, you know? So that is... Right, and I think... No, we must have jumped from that platform over there. That's my best guess. Can we actually just jump on the edge? Okay, some coins. For just Dora the Explorin'. Okay. So maybe we may make it over to this side. There seems to be another little platform over here. I think that's where we jumped from. One more time. Take this. Thank you very much for the check-in, and I go. Let me know if you know. Wave Racer. Wave Race 64. Sure, give me just 1 second. Let's see, and Wave Race 64 is at 8 votes today. Very nice. Very nice. See, I can see the fork in the road over there. So maybe we needed to actually follow along with the path over here. That's my only guess. Just jump. So we made it all the way to the 15 here, which fine. And that's where it all ended. So, oh, 14. That's a problem. We don't have enough pages. That's a problem. Okay. Well, I guess I understand. Let's go back to world number 1. And see if we can get one more pagey. That being said, though, we're actually running low on time, folks.
Hey.
Probably don't have too much more time left to play today. Was it me, or did I see another pagey in this box? No, this one was already consumed. Okay, let's go back in the book. Find one more pagey. And honestly, since we're probably going to be closing soon, maybe we just stay to this world and see if there's any additional pages that we can get while we're still here. Additional pages? Metal Gear, huh? Okay, let's see. What else haven't we done? Bookmarky. I am not doing that red coin challenge. I am sorry. And for that one, we just press A. Nice. Ooh, another Jinjo. I mean, Ghost Rider. 3 out of 5. Not bad. Hold on a second, folks. Okay. Sorry, my partner was messaging me. And you don't ignore those. Just random mushrooms. Oh, they just grow back. That's funny. But each of them actually gives you a coin. So it seems to me like in this game, at the very least, coins are infinite. The Freezy Fruit. Nice. Oh wait, my coins. My coins. And another pagey.
Good day, strapping adventurers. Splendid day for a hunt, whatnot.
Whoa, aren't you supposed to talk simple? Run straight at us?
Like those Neanderthals in the ivory towers? Absolutely not. I'll have you know I'm the most aristocratic character in the game.
Not likely. There's a guy with a huge ice palace in the next world. He must be loaded.
I'll have you know this is a prime location right in the middle of the level.
Can't help but notice that cagey over there. Quite an odd interior design choice. In other words, hand over the pagey.
What? Give you my posh paper, leaving me without just a local fauna, should nature call? Not likely. Although I do like a sporting contest, propose you take on my target challenge. I'll provide the targets based on my Neanderthal brethren. You shoot the blazes out of them, and I'll surrender the pagey what? What you say? Fancy a shot at my target range, chaps? Sure, let's go for it. I'm not the greatest at shooting, but it's on, like Donkey Kong.
That sounds like fun. Let's shoot.
Jolly good. Simply proceed through the hoop, and don't forget your ammo. Down the common beast, and I'll award you pagey. Okay. Let's do that. Alright. We're supposed to actually shoot. Wait, are there more on the other side or something? Because I'm not seeing them. Come on. Stop shooting for a couple of run-of-the-mill peasants. I feel like I prepared you to take on the rest of the corpulent minions in the game. Go, collect your reward. Very nice, one more kg. Let's kiss. Okay, I think that is it here. What is this? The Duke by Frostven. Funny. Hey, what are you doing back here? Shooting's over. I'm off to point and laugh at the commoners outside. Let's get out of here. This person's got issues. Wait, there was a bottom floor? No. Huh. Interesting. What is this area? It's like behind. It's like the back walls. I'm surprised they didn't put like some random treasure back here. Let's get out of here. All my love too long ago. Okay, let's see if we can find a quick objective. I might have to close out in the next 5 minutes. What is this? Oh, hey, another bookmarky. Very cool. So that kind of just gives us an understanding of the rest of the map.
I can reveal the location of a pagey for you for only 50 quids. Nah, I'm good. Happy adventuring, buds.
I see some quills. I also see a pagey over there. I'm sorry, every time I say pagey, I actually want to say KG, like, because we were just talking about KG Inafune a little earlier. Pagey Inafune. Okay, I'm sorry. I felt like I needed to just say that one time so I could get it out of my head. I'm a child, I'm immature. Oh, I love these. Close to cherry blossoms. Oh, I see a Jinjo. Boom. And there it goes. 4 out of 5. That is some posing right there. I like it. Style. Oh my gosh.
Looks like you have enough quills to make a purchase.
Imagine that. Too bad I'm not going to. You have exorbitant prices, good sir. exorbitant.
Hey, yeah. Hey, yeah. Hey, yeah. Hey, yeah.
I like how we can just drive into explosives. Who are you?
Nom nom nom. Good to see you, young warriors.
I bet you've got a weight-related name. Go on. What is it?
Nom nom nom. They call one Sir Scoffs-a-Lot, and I am proud knight of Ham-a-Lot.
I knew it. Carry on then. Tell us about your brave quest for treasure.
Nom nom nom. Indeed. Once fellow knights and I are engaged in a daring hunt for the great Rampost's sacred treasure place. Nom nom nom. For security reasons, we split our search into 4 separate locations. Nom nom nom. However, one is currently feeling a little too burdened to locate them.
Gee, I wonder why.
Might thou assist in locating my fellow knights and the treasure?
Yeah, sure. Don't worry, Scoffs-a-Lot. We'll help you find your knights.
Nom nom nom, excellent. First, night isn't far. Allow one to bestow a clue. Stew on this. On the way to the camp, I'll be hiding somewhere damp.
Got it. If we forget, we'll come back and ask you again. You know what? That's not a very good clue. Damp, swamp. Swampy. And that's the beginning. Not very far, huh?
Hey, yeah.
And that's the edge of the world right there. I really like the design here. Some quills over there. Ooh, green coin.
Hey, yeah. Hey, yeah. Hey, yeah.
Oh, not enough.
Hey, yeah.
So I guess there's not only red coins, but also green coins, huh? Oh, what is that? Oh wait, that's a little cannon that we saw the other time.
Sorry, I've got no business with you, lizard.
Well,
Hey, yeah. Hey, yeah.
so many of these soldiers. But I guess it is kind of just like satisfying to
Hey.
bulldoze them. You know? Look at that. I was just oh my gosh, I'm lost in geometry. Lost and found. Put me on a milk carton, folks. Why did it have to be okay? Let's give it one shot. Oh my gosh, come on. Just go through it. Nice. That was not a real good finish, but we did it. And Pagey get. Love it. Okay, folks. Unfortunately, we're gonna go ahead and have to wrap it up right there. This was good. I wish I didn't have to stop. And let's put the volume back off on this particular game. All right. Well, that was the May Viewer's Choice Monthly One-Shot. And that was us playing Yooka-Replaylee. Thank you everyone that voted for this game, specifically their critic, Melissa, who put in a significant amount of votes for this particular game. Very much appreciate you, giving me the opportunity to play this. I really want to play this, but maybe I'll save it until I'm done with Banjo-Tooie,
will, maybe put it on the queue at that point. This game's really fun. It's a very polished experience, and I feel like I would want to 100% it someday. So thank you so much. And of course, thank you to everyone that, came in today. Very much appreciate your company. In I go. Thank you so much. I hope you have a delightful Friday and you had a good time watching Mortal Kombat. Slonko, always a pleasure to see you. I hope you have a great weekend ahead of you. Kitty, much love to you. Always a grand time chatting with you. Spectrum, I'm glad that the workday finished and that you are at peace now. Rich, thank you so much for the raid, and I hope you are having a delightful meal. Who else did we have in here? And of course, Melissa, who I just named, and JD Brechtel, otherwise known as Jack. Thank you so much for stopping by and chatting with us. And of course, much love to all my lurkers. This place would not be half of what it is without your company. Very much appreciate every single time you are here. Always wonderful to see you as well, Slonko. Cheers to you, as I like to say. Now, if you enjoy this kind of nonsense, and I have no idea why you would, I bet your doctor advises against it. But if you're inclined to not listen to them, I stream on Thursdays and Fridays. Thursdays, we're doing retro, and we're currently playing Banjo-Tooie. We're finishing it. We're almost there. And on Fridays, we're doing modern. And that is a game that I haven't played before, and I'm not saying it just yet. You'll have to wait for my schedule. If you want to see my schedule, feel free to follow me on the socials. Right there. Most of the time, I don't post a lot of nonsense, but sometimes I'm kind of like, hey, hear me out. So follow at your own risk. With that, let's go ahead and find somebody to raid, and give me just a second here. Let's see, who is currently playing? Oh, you know what? Speak of the devil, I was just talking about Jack. He is currently playing Castlevania, the original NES Castlevania. So let's go ahead and raid him. I think it'll be fun. Let's go ahead and raid Jack, shall we? Let's see. Enthusiasts of retro games, I highly encourage you give Jack a follow. Let me go ahead and post some raid messages for viewers and raid messages for followers. I will have to copy one of those myself. So yeah, let's go ahead and set that raid up. But yeah, thank you once again for sorry, I almost dropped my phone on that one. Thank you once again for being here. Have a delightful rest of your day, and as I like to end these things, stay thirsty, Alpac. Tomorrow the moon will rise. See you then.